Hello, this is MrChabry, and today we're going to basically look at 2018 and what we've done, and I'm going to talk about my plans for the channel in 2019. So, we've done something like this last year. We reviewed 2017, and we were looking forward into 2018. When I last did this, we had recently reached 26,000 subscribers, and now we are at 34,000 subscribers. So thank you all for subscribing in the year of 2018. Hopefully I can keep the growth going. I do have to mention that the subscriber growth has slowed down. In 2017 it was rising very fast. It has slowed down, and I think some of that is because 2018 was a weird year for Pokemon. I saw it on Twitter where other big names in the PokeTuber community were talking about how their subscriber growth has slowed down. And that's the thing about being a PokeTuber. Your subscriber growth is directly tied to what the Pokemon company is doing that year. If they're releasing a new game, usually your growth will rise. If it's a year that they don't really do much, it won't rise as fast. And this year was a weird year because the only game they had was the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and it seems like not a lot of people were initially excited about that game. So of course our growth wasn't as fast as 2017. That year we were just right off the tail of Pokemon Sun and Moon. We had Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon that year. 2017 was a faster growing year, whereas 2018, it seems like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon hadn't quite captured the imagination like the first Sun and Moon. And of course, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee didn't seem to excite people. So of course, our growth has went down. Another thing I want to do is look back at the things I said last year that I would like to do for 2018 and see the things that I've accomplished from that. So one of the things I wanted to do was have a more consistent upload schedule. And I think I've accomplished that. For the past months, we have had daily uploads, so that's actually very nice. We've got that one taken care of. Another thing I wanted to do was monthly themes, and for a while it seemed like it could work, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people were actually that interested in the different monthly themes I did. So I kind of just scrapped that silently in the background. So, I mean, of course, there's some things that would come around during certain months, kind of like Halloween's more of like a spooky-esque theme. But the things that I was wanting to do, like have a Johto January, it didn't seem like people were excited about that, and Mario March. So I actually scrapped that, and I have made a decision about the Diamond Nuzlocke. So a lot of you might be wondering, Diamond Nuzlocke, what is that? For the past few years, I've been trying to do a Diamond Nuzlocke, but the thing is, I kind of have a hard time getting back into it. A few years ago, I was on board, you know, rolling through the game, and then my schedule hit me, and I had to stop for a while. I tried to bring it back, but it seemed like not a lot of people were excited about it. I didn't get a lot of views, not a lot of people were commenting on it, you know, and telling what they thought about each episode. It was just something that would pop up in my feed and just sit there. So I'm going to officially scrap the Diamond Nuzlocke. Of course, another reason of that is because Diamond and Pearl are actually very slow games to slog through. If I went back to Sinnoh, I would go back to Platinum. And that's going to be something I'm going to bring up in a little bit. But yeah, we're going to scrap the Diamond Nuzlocke. A lot of people here probably don't even remember that. That was back when I barely had any subscribers when I was going through that. And yeah, I'm going to officially scrap that. Another thing I did last year was look at the videos that did the best in terms of views. So in the year of 2018, the videos that actually did the best was the Pokedex Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon book review, INCINEROAR card opening video, my basically a meme type video where I re-uploaded my Think Chip battle, but this time with Ed, Ed, and Eddie sound effects, my plush collection, and one of the March International Challenge preparation videos. A thing I do notice about my best videos of 2018 are that they only got a fraction of the views from 2017. So I guess that goes hand in hand with what I was saying earlier. 2018 was a weird year for Pokemon. not really much excitement in terms of Pokemon. So I think that is a part of that. Another thing I noticed is that the ones in 2017, 4 out of 5 of those were narrated battles. However, in 2018, there weren't really any narrated battles per se. The one battle-related video was one of my March preparation videos. So I think a part of that might be people are bored with Generation 7 battle videos, so hopefully Generation 8 will get more excitement into the narrated battle scene. Another thing I do notice is that 3 out of 5 of the videos from 2018 were more collectible type videos. So of course we got the Incineroar card opening video, we got the Pokedex book review, and we also have my plush collection where I basically show off the Pokemon plushes I've got. So I think that might be an interesting sign that maybe when Pokemon games there's not really a new one that's got people excited, they go back to their collection and they basically watch videos of other people's collection. That's just an idea that I might have to explain that, because honestly it seems like the games haven't been getting that much attention, and the Think Chip battle with Ed, Ed, and Eddie sound effects, that's just a meme that I threw out there while the Ed, Ed, and Eddie meme hammer was hot, and it seemed to do pretty well, even though, I mean, in terms of watch time, it didn't do as well as some other videos, mainly my Let's Go videos where I talk about different Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Those have actually done very well, and also my Let's Go team where I talk about which Pokemon I'm using in Let's Go Pikachu. That one actually did pretty well in terms of watch time, which is actually more important than views now. So now we reach the part of the video where I talk about things I would like to do in 2019, and the number one thing I would like to do is continue with narrated battles. So of course they haven't been getting as many views, but on my channel they seem to be getting the most consistent amount of views. So of course in 2018 the ones that got the most views weren't narrated battles, but these sort of videos still get consistent views over other things that I try out. So of course narrated battles will continue being basically the cornerstone of my channel. They're really fun to do, and they're actually pretty easy to make, so I can do them in bulk pretty easily. One thing that I am concerned about is most of my Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles, I get those on Twitch. However, my Twitch hasn't been growing as well as it used to. So if you would like to see more of those, and you would like to battle me and hopefully sometime get featured on my channel, go ahead and follow my Twitch. That's where I do my battles for the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles. That's where I get most of them at. And of course, I'm going to continue doing Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee battles as well. They're going to be alongside the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon battles. I did do a poll earlier, and it seems like most of you guys like the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles. So of course they're going to stay. They're going to stay anyway, but it's just nice to see what you guys had in terms of an opinion towards the different games. But Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, they're a lot easier to grab a battle, so it doesn't matter how much people are actually challenging me on there. On Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, I can just hop on and get a battle. So of course we're going to continue with that, continue with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and of course when Generation 8 comes out, that new game will replace the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles, because that's where the meta will be shifting towards. And I don't know if you've noticed the past few narrated battles, my thumbnail does reflect which game is being played. So if it's a Let's Go Pikachu Eevee battle, the thumbnail will have yellow and brown on the side, whereas Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it will be more of a reddish purple. So that way you can easily differentiate which game the battle was played in. Another thing that I would like to do this year is do some more Let's Plays and Nuzlocke. So in 2018 I did a playthrough of course Pokemon Gaia, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and I did a randomizer Nuzlocke of Pokemon Crystal. So of course that was a lot of fun doing those. They didn't get as many views, but I do think they were fun, and they're actually something that can, you know, give a change up. And if I don't get a lot of narrated battle videos for that week, I can have these take those place just for that week. So what I would like to do is finish up the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, which are going to be finished within this month. But also, I want to actually start Renegade Platinum. So if you don't know, Renegade Platinum is basically like a hacked version of Platinum where they update the Pokemon roster. They add the Fairy type and make some general changes like that. So I'm actually interested in doing that. That would be a good way to play through Sinnoh and replace my Diamond playthrough. I don't know if I want to do a Nuzlocke of it yet or just a normal playthrough. Mainly because I want to experience some of these other Pokemon that they've added in, and I think that would be a lot of fun to do. Another thing is probably do some other fan-made Pokemon games, maybe a playthrough of Pokemon Resurgence, maybe a playthrough of Pokemon Uranium, Sweet Tooth, all these games that I've never even played before. And some of the playthroughs I might try to do is Pokemon games that I've played before but have never put on my channel. So maybe a playthrough of Omega Ruby, maybe a playthrough of Pokemon X, you know, a Pokemon Black playthrough, Pokemon Black 2 playthrough maybe, maybe even Pokemon Soul Silver, which Pokemon Soul Silver is actually one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. So I think somewhere in there's a lot of Pokemon games I can go back to and do a playthrough of, so that way I'll have them up on the channel. I've already did a playthrough of Pokemon Yellow. I've already did a Randomizer Nuzlocke of Crystal, so I could probably go into Generation 3 and do something with Emerald, maybe Ruby Sapphire, maybe Leaf Green Fire Red, maybe not. I just went through Kanto. There's no reason to go back to Kanto, but I think it would be a lot of fun to do some of these Let's Plays and try them out. So the first one I would like to jump into is Renegade Platinum. That's the one that I really, really want to jump into. Another thing that I'd like to do more of this year is some more draft leagues. So of course we've been in the PGBL, we're currently in the NGDL. I'd like to find some more draft leagues to basically have fun and battle in. Draft leagues are a lot of fun, and I'd like to continue doing that. And the last thing that I would like to try out for 2019, and this is actually going to only encompass January. If enough people like it, I can continue it into February, as long as people seem to like it. And this is going to be Switch Demo Sunday. So I'm thinking this would be a pretty cool way of getting some Switch games onto the channel. There's a lot of demos in the Switch eShop, and I was thinking it would actually be a cool idea if I made a video going through different demos, and at the end giving you my thoughts of the demo, what I would rate the games, and if I would suggest you to try them out for yourself. So that's something that I would like to try out. It'll be a good way of getting non-Pokemon content onto the video, instead of, you know, having it where this month is going to be Mario, this month is going to be Zelda stuff. It's just a quick Sunday where you can hop on and see non-Pokemon content that encompasses games that you may have never even heard of. And I think that's actually a pretty cool idea. So we're going to try that out in January and see how many people like it, and if it's something that's worth continuing on the channel. So that's basically my overview of the things that I would like to try out in 2019, and a look back at our channel in 2018. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the year of 2019.